Hey people, welcome to the Thursday evening live stream. I'm in College Park. It's around 24 Celsius, feeling more like 30 with the Humidex, and very overcast. I think we might get some rain during this stream by the looks of it. But still lots of people out and about in the meantime here at College Park. And hello Jenny, welcome, and Marge, Vivian Johnson, good evening, Wesley, Gertish, Craig O'Connor, good to see everyone. People are popping into the chat. John Nicholson, welcome, Zach the Vehicle Enthusiast. Good evening, Dave in Bangor, Maine. Mary W., hello. Welcome, William Elliott. I'll try not to. We'll see how well that goes. I got plenty wet just the other day, if you caught that video. Yesterday's video. I got soaked in that one. Hey, Carlos. Hello, Leandro. Welcome. Mark Inshin, hello. Hello, Modano, 1973. Just a little pan around here in College Park. Hello, Lindsay. Thank you very much, William Elliott. I'm glad to hear that. I appreciate all the support. And Picard is here. Ahead with at the 9.9, engage. So we're starting in the heart of downtown, but I think I'm going to make my way west. And we'll head away from downtown. Then I think at some point I'll probably loop around and come back into downtown again. Hey, Dixon Cider, hello. Hey, Leandro, we'll see some streetcars right over here on College Street. Hello, Alex Oliveira. Mark D. I'm pretty good. How are you? I hope you're fully recovered will cost. I'm going to go to the other side. That's awesome, Matt. 3 weeks. Hello, Plush Mickey. Okay, I see a streetcar coming. Did I say hello to Gertish? And hello also to Jacqueline. Hello, Robert Maffei. How you doing? From the state that gave Toronto Zebulon Pike. I don't even know what state that might be. But welcome in any case, from whatever state you're watching from. Am I going to the CNE? I think I am planning to go because one of my favorite bands is playing a show that's free with admission, so I'm thinking of checking that out. Ah, New Jersey, all right. Well, welcome, Robert, from Jersey. Good evening, Kevin Hawthorne. Carlos, you got it. You know it. Hello. How are you? Yeah, what's up? My goodness. Jeez, as if this happens so often.
I'm pizza in here and I saw you walk by.
Oh wow. With your son? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Oh.
Hey look, do you want to say hi on here again? Yeah. It's Learn to Live.
Hi there. Hi everyone.
I run into her almost every year at least once. Yeah.
3 times already.
3 times so far. Wow.
Hey.
How are you doing?
Good.
Yeah, you enjoying being back?
Oh,
Yeah?
It's being too hot though.
I know.
Yeah.
Even today it's muggy. It's not as hot,
It
but it's
is.
still
Yeah.
muggy, you know? Ugh. Yeah.
I was running away from the heating cube.
Oh, right.
Hoping to get some.
It followed you.
Yeah. Anyways, great to see you.
You too, you too.
You
Wow.
Keep up your good work.
Oh,
I
thank
always
you.
follow you,
Yes,
especially when I'm not
I
here.
appreciate it very much.
Take care.
All right, I'll see you. Probably run into you again. All right. Bye. Learn to Live. I've run into her several times now. She's from Cuba, but she's in Toronto often because her son goes to school here. Jenny, $5 towards the CNE fund. Wow, thank you. Thank you for contributing to admission so I can see Sloan. Much appreciated, Jenny. Cheers to the support. Thank you. That'll be my 10th time seeing Sloan. I think the only bands I've seen more than 10 times are local bands I used to see in North Bay, like local North Bay bands. I would go to their shows over and over again, but I've never seen a more big act or a signed nationally known act as many times as I've seen Sloan. Hello, A. Petrus. I think you're right, Jenny. Sort of wandering through this little tucked away area here at the end of Grenville Street. Smooth jazz. Not quite Willy, but I do like smooth jazz also. What is this building? Surrey Place. There's Toronto's Women's College Hospital. The Tea Party 30 times, holy moly. You've definitely got me beat. I think I've seen the Tea Party maybe twice. Both times when they played in my hometown. In a bar. They were just like a bar show. Thanks, Novelcos. Good to know. That should be like a half-hour walk, so if I ever wanted to do a walking video, it would be the perfect length from here to the CN Tower. That's crazy. That's crazy, Jenny. Hey, good evening, Greg Keating. Hey, Liberty Tree, hello. Yeah, the humidity is starting to very much kick in now, as far as how much I feel it. John Paul, Georgia Ringo. I've always liked John the best, even though I know that he's probably the one that, you know, you could find the most dirt on nowadays, as people like to do, but I've just always liked him the best as a personality. And I dig his songs. I like Paul's songs, obviously, but I think I like more John songs than Paul songs. And I just thought he was the funniest also. So I just always liked John. Maybe he was a jerk, but I can still enjoy other aspects of his personality and his songwriting, obviously. He's only human. Nobody is perfect, man. If you don't want to listen to any artists who've ever done shitty things in their life, you probably won't find anybody to listen to. Hello, John O'Meara. Tornadoes in New York City. Let's hope not. Yeah, the sky over here looking north looks really dark and foreboding. Doesn't look so bad looking over this way. Hey, Horror Fields, hello. Favorite song written by Paul. Like, there's so many, you know, but... And it changes all the time, I guess, depending on what album I'm listening to. Let's just say for now, For No One from Revolver. I tend to like his more kind of slow, somber songs when it comes to Paul. What about Wings? Yeah, I was never a huge fan of Wings. I like, you know, some of their hit songs, I guess, but never really was a fan of listening to all of their albums all the way through. Hey, Jacques, hello. You'll have eyes without a face. Yeah, I was listening to some Billy Idol yesterday. Maybe we'll see a bus go by. So I can riding on the bus on a psychedelic trip, reading murder books, trying to stay hip. John Nicholson, hello. Yeah, that's a nice one. I think that's a John song. Hello, SG. Yeah, I was thinking the whole capital thing, capitals, full caps, whatever you want to call it. Maybe I don't care so much if people type in caps. As long as they just don't do it constantly for every single message they send, you know? SG for some reason seems to think that's the only way to type, so I don't really mind. Just hopefully not everyone will do that, because why? There's no reason to do it really, but what about John Denver? Yeah, well, you know, I think I just like the few songs that most people associate with John Denver. Jim Croce. Going back to things I used to hear on the radio when I was a little kid. When I think of Jim Croce, I just think of being a little kid in the 70s and hearing his songs on the radio. Driving down the highway or something with my dad or my uncle or something. Hey, Brad Palmer, hello. Raqqa Village, what's up? Hey, Jelly Bean, welcome. There's Queen's Park over there. See how dark the sky is over here. Hello, Ofan Music. I felt some very light raindrops coming down for a moment, but then they stopped. Look at that. Will I get caught in another downpour? I do have my umbrella with me. I'd rather not get caught in another downpour, but I guess whatever happens, happens. Oh, look at, here's Wellesley Street. You can see straight down Wellesley Street all the way to the east side. Jefferson Rivas, I should say. Yeah, I mean, the sunset is kind of covered up by clouds, but you know, you can still sort of get some sense of it. There's University of Toronto. Teenage Fan Club. Yeah, I've listened to them. Just never a huge fan, but I'm quite familiar with them. Kind of a sad story with that band, you know. There's a documentary. It's kind of a bummer. Hello, Lil XO. Welcome. Well, that's Teenage Head, right? Wrong Teenage Band. Teenage Head is the sad story one with the documentary. They're Canadian. Teenage Head is also good, yeah. How many bands could there possibly be with the word teenage in their name? Hello, Yvonne Atherton. Hello, Sandy. Happy Friday Eve. Isn't it Friday Eve today? There's Soldiers Tower. Hey, kiwi fruit guy. I like these archways you can walk through.
It's not sufficient for moving unless you walk to it.
Chico and the van. This dates from 1918. (1919) actually, when they started building it. Hello, Brent Sheehan, welcome. Try to get my, there we go. My gimbal was drifting. University of Toronto Art Museum. Yeah, the clouds seem to be moving overhead though without dumping anything on me, so that's good. And there's clear sky over there, peeking through. Hey, greetings, Kurt Affair. Video killed the radio star. First music video to ever air on MTV, I think, was that one. There's Trinity College. Riding on a bus on a psychedelic trip, reading murder books, trying to stay hip. Yeah, now that's the appropriate time to do that when a bus goes by. Chance of flooding. I think we've had enough of that this year. We don't want any more flooding in Toronto. Hello, the Miracle Channel. Welcome to the Continuum channel. Hey, look, it's the big turkey building, otherwise known as Robarts Library. Can you see how it looks like a turkey though? I am with Bell, yep. I know Johnny was having some trouble today during his stream. Let's hope the same thing doesn't befall me. I rarely do have major issues though when I'm streaming. Maybe I'm just lucky. I've had a few streams that were choppy, but most of them seem to do alright, other than a few little moments here and there where the signal might temporarily drop. Let's hope I didn't just jinx myself. T-Shod too. T-Shod's also had issues, yeah. St. George. So we're just kind of walking through the University of Toronto campus right now. Across here. Yeah, I think Friday the 16th. That's right, the library lovers are not in the chat right now. We're walking past the biggest library in all of Canada, I think. Robarts Library. Rob Mahoney, I think you mostly have to walk around outside. Maybe some of them are connected here and there, but as far as I know, there's no big network of tunnels connecting all the campus buildings or anything like that. If there was, I would have found out about it and did a video. So I think you just have to contend with the elements. CNE is Canadian National Exhibition. It's a big annual sort of fair type thing that comes to Toronto, sets up at the exhibition grounds. It's been going on for over 100 years. It has like rides and games and vendors and all kinds of food, concerts. So we're on Bloor Street heading west. We'll walk through Harbour Village up ahead. I'm going to take advantage of this little ledge here. And I will plug in my power bank. crikey, hello. Hey, out and about with yours truly, Lizzo C. Welcome. Another awesome Toronto streamer. How you doing, Lizzo? And hello to Hildy. Welcome. It's not the same Lizzo? Oh, okay, a different Lizzo. Lizard B. I could only see part of her name in the chat here. Oh well. Maybe the real Lizzo will pop in. Yeah, okay, Vivian. I trust your moderation as always. Hey, Wing Zero, what's up? We're crossing Spadina. Spadina. Haas and Pepper Incorporated. Over 200 people in the chat, or 200 concurrent viewers, I could say. Thank you, everyone. This is Harbour Village. It's just a little retail and restaurant strip close to the University of Toronto campus. Sussex Mews. I think this goes all the way up to Bloor Street. I think there's another laneway I'm going to keep my eye out for, though. Maybe we'll walk along that one. We'll do some laneway or alley walking. The Magic Noodle. Hello, Yahya. I don't think it's a strally, really. It's more just like a proper alley slash laneway. Good evening, Nagisa Fox. Things Japanese. This might do well on Dundas Street in Little Tokyo. It would give a little bit more credibility to that area. Some people scoff at the idea that that area is called Little Tokyo. Hello, Ken Lan. I really think so. Na 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 na. I finished that for you. Where am I heading to? I'm just kind of doing a slightly wandering sort of walk here. I'm heading west now, but then I'll head north at some point. And then probably east, and then probably south. I think my plan is to end up back downtown again. I started downtown at College Park. Hey, Marie Palmer. Just walked past the biggest library in Canada a little while ago. Back that away. Yeah, the days are getting noticeably shorter now. Is this the one? I don't think that's the one. Doesn't have a name. The one I want to walk along has a name. This one doesn't have a name. Yeah, I'm thankful for the cloud cover today, actually. I don't have that big yellow thing beating down on me. With all that dangerous ultraviolet radiation. Don't jinx it, right? Maybe that was the laneway back there I wanted to walk along. Like a red rubber ball. Do 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 do. I should have known you would bid me farewell. There's a lesson to be learned, and I learned that lesson well. You know what? Maybe that was the laneway back there I wanted to walk along. I thought it had a name though, because Bathurst Street is right up ahead here. I don't think I want to walk north on that part of Bathurst Street. Hello Neville, how you doing? Samuel Richardson. So let's go back to that that alleyway back there. Just a little bit of backtracking here. Hey, Greg Hubers, hello. Willie Stowe. I probably didn't pronounce that correctly. What's up now? See this? I'll try not to do this sort of backtracking, but oh well, I guess it's happening. Hey, Aaron Hockey. Robert Armstrong is in the house. He has joined the Continuum. Okay, it does have a name. It's just on the other side of the street. Alan Jackson Lane. There's no sign on this side. So I was looking for the sign with the name. So let's venture into Alan Jackson Lane. Did I say it right, Willie? A $2 super sticker. Thank you very kindly. Appreciate the support, Willie. Thank you so much. Maybe I'm having a good day with name pronunciation. Looks almost rural, yeah. Pretty quick change of scenery. It's like, where are we? How did I get here? The ground is very uneven here. If you don't sort of pay attention, you find yourself scuffing all over the place. I think we found a little slice of Appalachia in inner city Toronto. You see this guy's art all over the place. He has some much bigger pieces than that. One covers an entire building on Bloor Street, Lee's Palace. Looks like the threat of rain has passed me by. Get out of here. You think this looks dangerous, Yahya? Indeed. But as soon as I see Power of Love, I just think of either Huey Lewis in the News or Frankie Goes to Hollywood. It's a whale shark, the largest fish on the planet. You often see 40-foot long whale sharks. I think the all-time biggest one ever observed was closer to 60 feet. But most of them are around 25 to 30 feet, I think. That's more typical. Hey, Kristen Fuller, hello. Scott Z, what's up? Glad you're enjoying Toronto's alleyway art. Most of the laneways are like this, really, in this part of the city. This is more common than not. Dude man, I like that. I walked through here another time, I remember, but it's been a while. But I remember liking this one last time as well. Return to the Dude Man bus. Should I do that Billy Idol thing one more time? Riding on a bus on a psychedelic trip, reading murder books, trying to stay hip. Yep, I have a very large aquarium in my small bachelor apartment. Keep my whale shark in. It's another Eye of the Tiger. 2 Eye of the Tigers in one laneway. Rise it up! Hey, Alan K, hello. Now, I thought I could go through here. Another time I walked through this stretch here. Yes, I can. Wild Hearts Cafe. Hey, Andy Wood, hello. And we emerge on Bloor Street. So I'm not going to spend too much time on Bloor Street here. I am going to re-plug in my power bank though. Oh yeah, it's like night and day between old Toronto and the more post-war boroughs as they used to be known, you know, Northrop, Scarborough, Tobacco. Very different sort of environments. Old Toronto is very dense and walkable. Looking back towards the heart of downtown. We'll eventually make our way over that way, but I'm going to take us over to Bathurst. Just a short stint along Bloor Street here, because I have a plan coming up where I want to walk along Bloor Street for another video, so I don't want to do it already right now. Got a lineup heading into Lee's Palace. With the artwork on it, as I was talking about earlier. Who's playing at Lee's Palace tonight? Here's that A&W where I came to get my free root beer on Free Root Beer Day. Bloor and Bathurst. Gonna head north on Bathurst.
Okay.
Yeah, Honest Ed's used to be there. At Bloor and Bathurst. Now it's that huge cluster of apartment buildings. Not condos, rental apartments. There's Bathurst Station. I don't often walk along this stretch of Bathurst. It's actually kind of interesting. There's a fair number of these old commercial storefronts. It's a bit run down looking. Hello, Colleen. Hey Tiana, sorry to hear you're feeling sad. There's lots of news that could make one feel sad these days. So much that I'm not even sure which news you're talking about. It could be any number of things, unfortunately. Oh, the Taylor Swift thing, yeah. Stanley's Variety and Grocery. You gotta love it. I wonder what Stanley looks like. Is Stanley still the proprietor of that business? You just sort of picture a certain kind of dude when you picture a Stanley. Yeah, I heard about that, Tiana. That's insane. Alan K. 290 Super Chat. Happy Friday Eve once again. That's right. I referenced Friday Eve earlier. You've kind of gotten that into my head now. Thank you very much, Alan K. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for the support, Alan. And happy Friday Eve. I just think of like an older man, kind of ruffled looking, you know, a bit unkempt. These are all just images in my head that are probably created mostly by characters on TV, like Three's Company or whatever. We're an hour in. Look at this pizza place. It looks pretty interesting. It's not full or anything, but there's people in there. They seem to be hanging out. We got an ad. Yep. Oops, that girl dropped her phone. Made quite the smacking noise when it hit the ground. She doesn't seem too phased, so it's probably not damaged. Quesadilla 79, hello. There's the Bathurst bus. Like Green Day, well, I used to listen to them mostly in the 90s when they were new, but I didn't really keep up with listening to them as the years went on. They changed sort of their image and their sound, and I don't know, I just wasn't as into it anymore. Hey Chad Wabagwan, how you doing? And crikey, have a good night. Glad you could check out the stream. You lived beside Stanley's for 10 years. Okay. Hey Billy T, what's up? Bill Chow. Noble cost. Evening, Chris Mills. Kids play wild. Yeah, Picard was here earlier, near the beginning of the chat, or the stream. Raymond Gratto used to go to George's Chicken across from Bathurst Station. Welcome, Raymond. Tattoo people. I think there's music coming from that place across the street. Annex Social. It sounds like live music. The showroom. Sounds live anyway. We'll just keep on moving, just in case it's not. Getting close to DuPont here. Detroit Pizzeria. I haven't tried this one yet. I did try another Detroit style pizza place in Leslieville though. I walked to that place with Megan actually. We made a video walking there. And the pizza was really good. That was my first time trying Detroit style pizza. There's Vesta Lunch. That place is sort of a legendary establishment here. Open 24 hours. What are they building right there? It's steel frame construction. Leads me to think it's probably not a residential building. Is there Chicago style pizza? I imagine someplace in Toronto probably has Chicago style pizza on the menu. The coast is clear here.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Tomorrow is your birthday, Alex Oliveira. 2 Real, thank you very much. Can I whistle a happy birthday song? Yeah, of course I can. I always enjoy any opportunity to show off my whistling skills. Alex Oliveira. Thanks for the support, Alex, and happy birthday. Tomorrow, that is. Speaking of birthdays, today is Megan's birthday. I was talking to her earlier. She's doing very well. The birds, right? They come and dive bomb my head. Stop that racket! You're not making any sense. heading east now along DuPont. Yeah, Scott today. Exactly 1 year ago, I was in North Bay with Megan on her birthday. We did that live stream where we walked a long way. And she got a bit sunburnt. We also did that walk from the crazy house in North Bay to Northgate Shopping Mall. That video has racked up over 12,000 views now. Just recently it sort of blew up a little bit, like almost a year after it was published. I don't think Megan is watching the stream. She's got a lot on the go. I think she's probably out and about right now. Check out this building. This was not even here last time I walked past this stretch. I mean, it was probably just a few stories above ground, maybe. It's quite nice. It has a very neat design. It looks upscale. I'm guessing it's not cheap to buy a unit in that building, or to rent a unit for that matter. Place is getting a complete gutting here in Reno. It's DuPont. That's how I say it anyway. Like DuPont, like that. Not DuPont, but DuPont. Yeah, me too, Sandy. It's kind of nice. It has nice cladding. Not too much spandrel. I think that's called window wall, that style of cladding. Hello. Yeah, he waved. Then he asked his dad what it was for, what I'm doing here. Daddy, what is that for? I don't know what the origin of DuPont is. Maybe it's somebody's name. That's my best guess. Most streets in Toronto that sound like that tend to be named after somebody. There's also DuPont Station right here, subway station. I don't know who Benjamin Moore is, other than he's got his name all over lots of paint stores. Does it mean the bridge? Is that what DuPont means? Like pont is bridge, right? In Spanish or something? The bridge? Yeah, maybe. French? Okay. Isn't ponte Spanish for bridge then? I think French and Spanish are sort of similar in some ways. I don't know, I'm no linguist. I know English. I managed to learn English well enough to communicate with other English-speaking human beings. That's good enough for me. Portuguese too, yeah. Puente, okay. So I was just mispronouncing, as I often do. English and Klingon. I don't even speak Klingon other than Kapla and Gok. Yeah, it's amazing how all these European languages are sort of related and similar in many ways, since they're basically all right beside one another. Centuries of mixing and bleeding together. My use of English is commendable. Well, at least I got one language commendably mastered. Casa Dental. I wonder if they call it Casa Dental because you can sort of see Casa Loma from these parts. Yeah, it is interesting, Carl. Martino Pizza and Asian Kitchen. There's a taco place there. I've been meaning to try the $1 tacos at Latin World. I still haven't gotten around to that. DuPont is French for the bridge. Well, I guess we know what DuPont was named after. Packing up at the kitchen table. This is kind of a nice little grocer here. It's expensive though. Hey, Quad Mods, what's up? And hello, L from Calgary. Is it sunny there right now? I was in Calgary a few months ago. I did some videos walking around, and I rode on the C train, did a video of that too. Hey, Capellan, hello. Taco World had you carrying extra toilet paper. That doesn't sound good. Is today International Cat Day? Really? I guess Tiana would know. Hello, Frida Fuller. Welcome to the stream. Alright, time to re-plug in my power bank again. So we're on Davenport Road, so now we're walking sort of back into downtown. We've kind of been walking away from it for a while. Energized, right? I find if I walk for a while, my connection, my cord sort of starts to lose its solid connection to my power bank, and I have to sort of re-plug it in to get a more solid connection. Maybe there's dirt in the port on my phone. Maybe I should clean it out. It could be that. That happens quite a bit. You carry your phone around in your pocket all the time, it gets lint in the port, you know? I wonder if that's the problem. Have a nice view of the Bloor Yorkville skyline there. Nothing worse than a dirty port. We'll just try not to let our mind go to some bad place when we hear that. My mind already went there. Got 263 viewers. Seems to be going up. Welcome everyone. If you're new, hope you've been enjoying the walk. Make sure you subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, hit all the buttons. Hit the notification bell, so you'll be notified when I do my next live stream. I do these regularly. And I post pre-recorded walks also every day that I don't do a live stream. Right, John O'Meara? And if you are new and you're lurking, I always encourage new lurkers to come and say hi in the chat. You don't have to by any means, but I do encourage it. Sometimes I get caught in one or two downpours, that's right. The Portlands. Yeah, you're welcome, Sandy. Greg is a former lurker who's permanently come out of lurking, at least for now. I guess it's not permanently if it's just for now though. Thanks Bill Chow for hitting the like button. Ever been to Portland? I haven't, Hildy, no. I've never been to, I take it you mean Portland, Oregon? I've never been to the west coast of the US. I've been to the east coast, but I haven't been to Portland, Maine either though. The two most well-known Portlands, neither one have I been to. Hello, A-Trax. What's up? Lurking is better than twerking? I don't know, that's debatable, but depending on who you ask, I guess. Come out to LA and do a stream? Well, if I ever am in LA, I'll certainly do a stream. Watching from Japan. Domo arigato. Friday the 16th is when the CNE starts. There's Avenue Road. Visit the US? Well, not until I have a valid passport, which I do not have at the moment. It's always such a pain to renew your passport. I keep procrastinating. No, Megan and I aren't dating anymore, so not to say we won't hang out and do something sometime, but that's not the plan. It's the definition of a lurker. Someone who just watches the stream but doesn't come and say hi or talk in the chat. I do it all the time. I'm a lurker most of the time, watching other streams. I would love New York City. Oh, I do. I've been to New York City on more than one occasion, so yeah, I definitely do love New York City. Hey, Kevin Holman, hello. There's a passport office on Toronto Street, quad mods? I knew about the one on Victoria Street. I have never been to Halifax, no. Haven't been to the Maritimes. I've only been as far east as Quebec. But I've been across Canada from Quebec all the way to BC though. Get the 10-year one. Oh yeah, most definitely. 5 years just goes by too fast, especially once you're getting up in the years, you know. The years start to feel like months. Yeah, I'll get around to it. I just don't feel like it's urgent because I don't have any scheduled international travel sort of bearing down on me or anything like that. So maybe I should do that. Maybe I should make some solid international travel plans and book some rooms and flights and things in advance, and then I'll be more inclined to get that passport. Some spooky looking clouds again. Will I need this umbrella after all? I wonder. I always thought this was kind of weird looking. Is there stairs in there? Is that where the staircase is? Oh yeah, a troll is someone who does come in the chat and disrupts the chat by saying stupid things, trying to get a rise out of people. Trolls are bad. Lurkers are fine. Most of the time, most of the people watching my stream are lurkers, right? You might have 30 people in the chat and then 200 people lurking. So hello to all the lurkers. Thanks for watching. Hey, Two Tucks, hello. Did you come out of lurking? Nice to see you come and say hi. And 12 is here. What's up, 12? Glad you could catch the stream. You all remember 12H08? I did a stream with her not too long ago. It was a lot of fun. AKA Felicity. Alright, here's where Bay Street begins. So it'll take us all the way down to the lake. Keep on heading south. About a 45-minute walk or so, depending on how fast you walk. Take you right past College Park, where I began the stream also. Looks like I missed this light. I was so busy looking down the Bay Street condo canyon that I missed the light here. The rainbow stream, that's right, that stream will go down in history for the very long-lasting rainbow that just went on and on and on. I'm not going to go down Bay Street though. I'm going to continue on Davenport. Yeah, it was very enjoyable, Carl. I'm sure we'll do another one if she's up for it. Virginia Wedlake coming out of lurking. Hello, Virginia. Hope you're doing well. Alright, 12 is down for another stream. Alright. Keep that in mind. I'll think of a good walk we can do. This light is taking a very long time here. New right turn signal. Okay. Hey, Toronto's doo-wop music guy, hello. And Judy Butterfield. Wow, Colleen, you're welcome. You're quite the night owl right now. I can relate. I'm always up at that time myself. Carl Roth, yeah, that's a great spot there around College and Bay. It's the Stone Church. All right, let's look at what it's made out of here. All right, I guess it checks out. All right, I don't have to write any harshly worded letters to the Stone Church. Less than 8 hours? No, because I sleep in till around noon usually, so I usually get 8 hours. Strongly worded letter, that's right. I didn't see any stone in your construction there, Stone Church. What in the heck do you think you're doing calling yourself the Stone Church? There's no point in spending any money upgrading, whatever. That's right, Sandy. Very sad people, really. Probably sad, angry people who just are not, you know, enjoying life, I guess. I mean, we all have moments like that, right? But you have to be in a really sad state to try to basically make other people miserable, or to make them feel bad in some way. I know, Carl Roth, I know. And once again, mods, I guess I don't care about caps in messages as long as it's not repetitive and obnoxious, you know. Hey, Bahar Elif Khan, how you doing? So this is Church Street, because Davenport Road becomes Church Street once you cross Young Street. Hey, Rocky Rambo, how you doing? There's the Toronto Reference Library.
One game for what you try to.
Hey, Jay Smith, hello. Spring Elif Khan? I think I already, yeah, I just said hello to you, right? So now Carl Roth is taking advantage of my it's okay to use caps rule. You noticed, Marge? I think everyone noticed, right? Well, I did say as long as it's not repetitive and obnoxious, right? I mean, what are the reasons really to use caps? You know, there's odd times here and there where it's sensible, expressing like an excitement of some sort, you know, like, oh my god, I just won, you know, the lottery, or Ken, you missed a super chat, you know, something like that. You like this time of night? Yeah. Isn't this like the golden hour, even though it's cloudy? Alright, here's Park Road. Names of countries. Yeah, that might be a good time to capitalize. Are we past sunset right now? I guess so. When is sunset these days? Like 8:30? I guess we're almost at 9 now, so yeah. That's true, Vivian, that's true. When I'm saying I don't mind, I just mean, I don't necessarily mean if someone puts one message that's all in caps, I don't necessarily think it should be deleted or anything like that. It could just be left alone. But if that same person keeps going on and on with caps every single time for no reason, then you have to wonder why, right? I don't know. Seems like a weird thing to get worked up about, but all right, we're on Bloor Street. The ads deserve a capital letter F, yeah. Afraid I can't do much about the ads. That never used to be a thing while you were live streaming, but YouTube decided to horn in. Heaven forbid someone should watch a couple hours of YouTube streaming without having to be subjected to an ad or two. Carl Lore, well, that's high praise. I'm glad you enjoy all of the content that Mr. Strides and me try to provide to everyone. We both enjoy it. Hey, Robert Bertram. Whew. Well, we haven't gotten rained on. Has been feeling progressively muggier though as I've gone along. And check out the clouds straight ahead here, looking west. I don't know, is there any rain action down in your part of town, Felicity? It looks like dark clouds down by High Park. Oh, that is a bummer. Hopefully you have an alternate plan. No rain there, all right. The skies were angry that day, my friend. Yeah, the forecast did call for rain this evening. And tomorrow, I think, is supposed to be a rain day. Yeah, we'll definitely do it on a nice, pleasant day where it's not too hot, not too cold, and where it's dry. Yeah, the urban heat effect. Temperatures are a bit warmer in the heart of a big built-up city. I'm very happy to hear that the videos are helpful, Horror Fields. And of course I will continue to post videos daily. Walking east on Bloor Street East. Feels really sticky out here. Kind of have that feeling where your skin is all covered in a grimy coating or something. Not too pleasant. Pleasure, Carl Roth, that you're not getting lost or you won't get lost. A grimy type of sweat. Feels like it. Mount Pleasant Road. End up in Belleville. I wonder if I'll ever find my way to Belleville. Yeah, there's Rogers, sort of casting its wicked eye over downtown. Jelly bean, yep. That's what it's doing. That's why I'm with Bell. It's just as wicked and evil, but maybe it's a little more reliable for live streaming. Hello, William. How you doing? I haven't had a single problem with the stream so far. Not even a little bit of a dip in strength. It's been full strength the entire time. Thank you, Vivian. Yes. Do all those things Vivian just suggested there. Subscribe, like, share if you haven't already done so. Hit the notification bell. And if you're lurking, come and say hi. Well, if you want. I won't be offended if you don't. Just keep watching. It's not overheating, no. I have gotten a few notices pop up on my screen that said my phone was hot, but I just click them away and my phone seems to be all right. So no actual overheating. Which phone is mine? I'm using the Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. It's several years old now, but still does the job. The battery life is not what it used to be. That's why I use my power bank. Usually within an hour of the stream, I'll plug in my power bank, just to make sure I keep the stream going. You got the same one, Marge? Yeah? Let's go over to Parliament Street. Phone overheat from my palm. I've never had that happen before. What is this? Where does this go? Let's go down here. I've never walked down here. Sort of a janky looking laneway. A new tower. Rising up. What's for dinner? I'm not too sure yet. Strange, I've never walked through here before in all my years of wandering around this area. I didn't even know that you could walk through here. How did I not know that? #01 Red Cloud. Are you suggesting pizza? Pizza's always a contender. Stay off the moors. Hey, a fire escape. This is called Red Rocket Lane. As if this is the first time I'm noticing this. That's one of the coolest laneway names in the whole city, I think. Right, now we're on Howard Street. I have walked along here many times. Kind of a nasty garbage smell here. Maybe it's coming from this. What do you think? Could it be coming from that? Might be. No fire escapes at night. That hasn't stopped me before. And now that I'm not dating Megan anymore, I can walk up as many fire escapes as I want without having to answer to her later. She was never a fan of me going up those fire escapes. We just had Domino's pizza. Here's St. Jamestown. Hey, Rennie Moffat, hello. Maybe. Maybe Andy. Thanks, Hildy. That's right. A reminder that today is International Cat Day. The black and white cats. The ones who speak with a strong French accent. Those ones. As long as you said that her and I weren't like brother and sister, I guess that's okay. Or her and I were like brother and sister. I don't want that. Nope. Wow, Horrorfields, that's lasting a good long time. Han. All right, we're at Parliament Street. Hey, have a good night, Sandy. Thanks for checking out the stream this evening. Do I like pop? You mean like soda pop or music? If you're talking about soda pop, then yeah, I certainly do like some refreshing pop. I think I might have mentioned my love of root beer once or twice over the last 6 years on the channel. Bill Chow, she would still visit me in the hospital. we're still friends. We still talk regularly, so she would definitely still visit me in the hospital. Maybe once, yeah. I seem to recall mentioning it once before. Han, we're kind of coming into Cabbage Town on the east side of downtown. This is Parliament Street. We're heading south. St. Jamestown is this neighborhood right here, which is sort of just part of Cabbage Town, really. It used to be anyway. Yeah, Diane's good. I think she's got a lot going on, a lot on the go right now. All your exes live in Texas. Is that supposed to rhyme? Because I read it like it rhymes. What's with all these U-Hauls? Canada's Spider-Man? Okay. I'd rather be Spider-Man than Batman if I had to choose. How would I fall? Where would I fall? Fall where? How? When? This car wants to go, but I want to go too. And this car wants to go, but I want to go because I have the green light. See? That's right. They can wait. Jamestown Milk. Now we're in that neighborhood right there. The humidity is real right now. Look at this nice old row house here, dating from 1877, Darling Terrace. It's got like businesses now and some residences, sort of a mix of businesses and residences. Here's more tacos, takeout and delivery. Closed right now. I don't think Parliament Street is known too much for a bustling nightlife scene. I think things close at the usual time, 9 p.m. for most stores, I think, and restaurants. Maybe some stay open a bit later. Not a lot of bars in this neighborhood. There are a few. I didn't even notice any girls smiling at me. I guess my radar is on the fritz. William, are you saying goodnight, William? But why forever? Have a good night. Hopefully not forever, William. I think bye for now would be very much preferable. Now, Vancouver doesn't really have row houses. It was definitely built at a different stage in urban development, a different timeline for urban development. And with different materials also. Like these old brick row houses here. They all date from a time when Vancouver didn't even exist. Hey, H. Hill, welcome. Better late than never. Kind of making me want a chocolate bar. All this talk of chocolate bars. Hello, young SC is loving. Mars bars, yeah. I enjoy a Mars bar. I can see the aura. Yeah, and some of the row houses date from 1870s, 1860s, 1850s. Hey, you're welcome, Tiana. I'm glad you're enjoying. I'm having a good time too, despite the humidity. It's been a nice walkabout. Everyone has been awesome in the chat tonight. Here's Carlton Street. Kind of quiet down that way. You can still hear her. Hey, Cole Sloth, welcome. That's kind of neat. How old am I? Take a guess. I have a birthday coming up next month. $25, yeah, right. I don't believe that's a real guess. Some people know my actual age, so that wouldn't be guessing if you know my actual age, right? Only those who don't know my actual age should come forward with your best guess. There's a very big pigeon right there. It's the king of the pigeons. He's even got a crown. Don't mess with King Pigeon. Are you out for the night, Alan K? Or are you just out because you know my real age? So you're out of the guessing contest? Dream it, live it. It was a very big pigeon, Tiana. Me and Johnny look about the same age. According to the AI age guesser, Johnny and I are the same age. It guessed him and I to be the same age based on our photo, recent photo. But in actuality, I'm a lot older than Johnny. Hey, Red Camouflage, hello. Crossing Gerard. The proverbial spring chicken. We're at Gerard and Parliament. Whew. Yeah, we can all guess my age. I'll do the Zoolander move. Blue steel. I'll give you a good long look. Jenny, yeah. You're 59. $40 plus tax. Whew, we're walking past Regent Park, the once notorious downtown neighborhood. It's not so notorious these days. Turning 27 tomorrow. Just be glad you're not a rock star.
What's up?
Well, if you're only as old as you feel, then I'm about, I don't know, maybe like 32. I think I feel 32. Is that a good age to feel? Old enough to be a adult, but young enough to still be not quite middle-aged yet. Whew. Hot, hot, hot. All right, well, most of you already know how old I am, and most of you guessed it properly. Well, you didn't guess it because you knew how old I am, but you had the right number in there a whole bunch of times. So yes, I am 54. I'll be 55 next month. I'll be 55. Freedom 55, baby. Born in 92, yep. So maybe this is a good spot to wrap it up here. I still have time to... Funny, we haven't heard any sirens until I came to this part of town, and then it's like sirens galore here. But as I was saying, I'm gonna head inside here before it closes. So thank you everyone for a very enjoyable Thursday night, aka Friday Eve stream. I had a good time. I hope you all did too. And I'll see you all in my next one in a few days, so keep an eye out for that. Like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. You know the drill. Hit the notification bell. And I'll be premiering a video tomorrow evening on the channel, a pre-recorded video. Hope you can all catch that. Usually around 7:15 in the evening. So big thanks to everyone, and thanks to the mods for being awesome as always, and a huge thanks to those who sent support with the super chats, super stickers. It's very much appreciated. Definitely helps out the channel a lot that you support it as you do. And yeah, I'll see you all soon, because I will continue. Let's watch the streetcar turn the corner. Ding, 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 ding. He did that on purpose, I think. Ding, 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 ding. There, he did the final two. Honk, honk. Ding, 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 ding. Honk, honk. Alright, have a good night everyone. I'll see you all in the next one. Later, Gators.